Ay, we gon' drink good, ay, we gon' eat good, ay, we gon' watch the tube, ay, Bruce Chews and reviews, ay, Bruce Chews and reviews, ay, Bruce Chews and reviews.
Welcome to another episode of Bruce Chews and Reviews. I'm your host Tetri, your boy here, feeling good, looking good, whatever. Anyway, as you can see, this time around, I finally got something to chew.
What?
You know,
say what?
What did you say, nigga?
Pause. Hold on. I mean, as you can see, I finally got a food. You know what I mean? Usually when I'm up here, I usually just had a brew. I usually have a guest or whatever. This time I'm solo, dolo. It's all good. It's still going to be an excellent show because I do my thing. But I want to point my attention to this food we got right here. The actual first chew, or I would say it's the second chew because we had the Pringle challenge. If you ain't seen the Pringle challenge, go ahead and look at that. That was legit. You know what I'm saying? It was good family fun. You know what I'm saying? I was down in Texas. You know, it was cool. What we got right here, man, take a look at this specimen right here. This is beautiful right here. This is a Philly cheesesteak from a wonderful place called Philly Steaks on Tidewater Drive in Norfolk, Virginia. If you ever come to Norfolk, Virginia, you need to go here. No question. You ain't even got to get nothing on it, okay? As you can see, this is just the cheese, the steak, and fried onions. That's all it is. I mean, I put extra mayo. I'm a weirdo like that, but you know what I'm saying? That's how I get down. But it's official. Without further ado, I'm going to take my first chew. You feel me? Fire. The brew we're going to drink today is Smartmouth. This is from Norfolk, Virginia. Shout out to VA, man. VA doing it so big right now. This is the Cowcatcher Milk Stout. Now, my homeboy, Burger, shout out to Burger, he the one put me on stouts. You know what I'm saying? I never was a Guinness drinker or nothing like that, but I always felt like the consistency of the beer was too thick, so I would never really mess with it or whatever. But he put me on, and ever since I got on the stout, I've been drinking whatever kind of stout, milk stout, gingerbread stout, everything. We're gonna try this out, man. I like the can, you know what I'm saying? Nice little purple to it, purple Urkel. And I know y'all see the Corona pint glass. I'm not trying to be. Excuse me, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Corona, because I love Coronas, but you know what I'm saying? I'm a craft beer guy, and this is what the show is about, craft brews, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to drink shit that everybody drinks, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put people on. This is what it's all about, putting people on, you feel me? But anyway, without further ado, we're gonna pour this up. Oh yeah. The thing about stouts, man, they so rich. Get a little taste of this, man. I would have to say it tastes like coffee, but with like a carbonation and coffee. It's good though. It's a great blend. It's delicious. That's fire. That's real good. That's real good. Shout out to Smartmouth, man. If you're in Norfolk, Virginia, come check them out, man. Period. So what we're going to get into right now is, I just heard Dedication 6 Reloaded. And you know what? I'm very happy about it. Okay? Weezy is back. No question. I know a couple years ago he had his little moments where we was like,
about to go kidnap the big man. As you can see, I got big plans to be the big man. Hey, 49 Boulevard. With my homie that gonna take the charge.
Fuck going on? But Weezy is back, okay? No question. And the crazy thing about it is he slapped us one time already with the first Dedication 6 for Christmas. And then lo and behold, a month later he slapped us again with Dedication 6 Reloaded. You know what I'm saying? Fire. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, from the jump, he's going in. Like it takes me back to when I first heard Dedication 2. You You know what I'm saying? How he was just going in. It wasn't no like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people mixtapes nowadays is just like the beginning is kind of slow, and then you get to the meat and potatoes of the mixtape in the middle, and then it kind of drop off at the end. This dude killing it beginning, middle, and end. Okay, whether it's like singing, rapping, fucking whatever melodies, whatever, he going in. Okay. As far as my favorite track on that joint, the joint that just had me bugging, like, oh my goodness, I gotta look it up. I was working out when I listened to it. Yeah, I work out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I had to stop. I was doing V sit-ups. I remember the exercise I was doing. Come on, man. Hold up. Big Bad Wolf. My G huffed and he puffed and he blew the track down. Seriously. Insane. So that would have to be my favorite joint up there. But yeah, like I said, like he had a bunch of features up there, like new dudes, you know what I'm saying? He had like Gutter. I think he had Mac Main up there. He had people like Jay Jones, Euro, Marley G, vice versa. A lot of these dudes, like I don't really follow Young Money like that to be knowing who all them dudes is. Like I know Gutter, you know what I'm saying? I know Gutter. I mean, I know who Rich the Kid is, and I mean Lil Twist from like the Young Money, the younger Young Money. Like I'm not gonna say he's trying to put new people out because maybe they've been out. I just don't know. But he got people I ain't heard up there, and you know what I'm saying? They hold their own too. But he was bodying everything. He was bodying everything. I feel like he wanted to let people know that he was back, and it was a definite thing. I like whenever Lil Wayne get with drama, it's magic, y'all. Like the Drought series was lit. Don't get me wrong, the Drought series was crazy, but Dedications, bro. When you got him in drama, like drama don't even like. He contributes so much just by talking over the track because he say the most outlandish shit and you just like drum. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I want to know what y'all think between this. I'm not gonna say this one, but between the first Dedication and Dedication 6, just Dedication 6 itself, because I'm not gonna put out Reloaded because it's still fresh in everybody's head. So I mean, usually when people hear the newest thing, they're like, oh, this is the hardest shit ever, go. You know what I'm saying? All that. But you got to let it settle, and you got to be able to talk about it and dissect it and listen to it a couple times before you can be like, solidified, this is the hardest one of all, or whatever. But for me, I'm going to have to say, it's hard for me to go, my number one, it's hard for me to go number one because I feel like Dedication 1 and Dedication 2 were so strong and they played big roles in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember what I was doing the first time I heard the first Dedication and Dedication 2. I would have to say, for all intents and purposes, for this video, I'ma say that Dedication 2 goes number 1. Followed by Dedication 1. After that, I would have to go, I'll go Dedication 3. Although Dedication 3 was kind of like more like a Young Money type deal, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that had Nicki, like early Nicki in it, and you know what I'm saying? That had early Drake in it and all that. So I feel like that was kind of more of a Young Money thing, but it was still hard, you know what I'm saying? And then the outro shit was crazy. I think it was called like Dedication 4 ? That shit was hard.
I got so much money, man, I don't know what to do with it. I was thinking about getting some and letting you spin it. Hey, I do it way bigger than you did it. I'm sitting on them Jordans, must be the shoes in it.
I used to love that shit. And it was like you had to fast forward after the final track to hear that joint. And I used to do that every time just to hear that joint because it was so hard. After that, I would have to go Dedication 4. He got that Green Ranger joint up there with J. Cole.
My niggas say she fast like Jackie Joyner Kersey. Gold medals if we gave hoes medals. No rose petals on a bed in the ghettos. Spider-Man sheets gotta sing a falsetto. Tall white tees, can't believe we used to wear those. White folks looking at us like we widows.
I'm gonna be honest, Dedication 5 I never really listened to because it was around that time that it was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It was around that, not sure about this guy right now. Not sure where the direction of his career is going right now. So I think I just heard the You Don't Even Know joint because I like that song. That song called Body. So I just wanted to hear Weezy on that joint. But I didn't really care to listen to Dedication 5, if that make any sense. It was just one of those things where I was like, I don't know. Where the cheesesteak fire? What God? So I would put Dedication 6 over Dedication 5. For the simple fact that it was a time where I wasn't really caring to listen to Weezy. So I'm going to put 6 and then say 5. To be fair. And then this Reloaded. I don't even know where to place this Reloaded joint because after I listen to it a couple more times, I'll know. And then I may come back and you know what I'm saying, revisit this and be like, this go here. But I want y'all to leave in the comments your list of dedications and what order you would put them in. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it. But all in all, man, that dedication was fire. And the thing I like about Wayne is that he didn't change his style to match everything that's going on right now. That's what I hate. Back in the day, like, if you copy somebody's style, you was trash for that. You was a bum for that. Nowadays, if you don't sound like somebody, you can't get on. But they do that. That don't make no sense to me. And back to the whole thing with drama, yo, like, they make a great chemistry. Like, yo, DJ Drama, from like 2004 to 2010, DJ Drama was that guy. If you had a mixtape from Drama, I don't even care if I never heard from you before. You better believe I was going to have that and listen to it front to back. Because a DJ Drama cosign from 2004 to 2010, you was that nigga. Point blank, period. I wonder how much he was charging for mixtapes back then. Because he was putting people on the map. People had a Gangsta Girls mixtape, they was getting on. Even if they never heard who that person was, yo. He had it. He had all the keys back then. That was insane. I'm just glad I was alive to witness the reign of DJ Drama and his mixtape. That shit was crazy. While we on the subject, I'll do my top 5 DJ Drama mixtapes. This might take a while. This is gonna be in no particular order. I can't do no orders right now. That would just be unfair. Alright. DJ Drama, Young Jeezy, Can't Ban the Snowman. Alright. I gotta pick a dedication, so dedication 2. Gucci Mane, the movie, the sequel. So part 2. I'm gonna have to throw a Fab joint in there. There Is No Competition 2. I'm gonna have to go with Little Brother, Separate But Equal. Fire. And that was one that you would have never expected. For real, Gangsta Grills. Oh, the prequel. The In My Mind, the prequel. Fuck it. All of them in there. And there's a bunch of shit I can't even think of right now. But that's what sticks out in my mind right now. Because that's what I can clearly think of. And the joint with Yo Gotti and Gucci Mane joint. The one they had together. Definition of a G or some shit like that. That shit was crazy. But yeah, shout out DJ Drama. Shout out Lil Wayne. Y'all killing the game still. Now that we off that, man, I got something I want to talk about. I want to talk about LeBron James and how he needs help. We gonna get this man some help or not? Because apparently he needs help. I mean, he only has Isaiah Thomas, Derrick Rose, Dwayne Wade, Tristan Thompson, Kyle Korver, Jay Crowder, J.R. Smith, Iman Shumpert. Oh, he don't my man Shumpert. A lot of people be trying to play my man Shumpert, yo. He can ball. And he got bars.
Still fibbing on the cameras like I'm supposed to have manners. My nephew steady asking, why you got your shirt off? Cause I've been with the field niggas, I can't get the dirt off. I've been with the real niggas, dicing old English. Stepping on 300 with paper cuts in my fingers. But that's my old English.
Out of three, I know I'm going on a tangent, but Shumpert is one of the 3 people I consider good rappers that balled in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Number 1 will have to be Shaq Diesel.
Who wanna spark it with the chocolate macadamium, head clean to the cranium? You know the name, Shaq aim to maintain money on the brain, can't stop the rain.
Come on, man. Come on. He did a joint with Biggie. Top 1. Okay? Number 2 will be my man from VA, Jules. All day. 40 bars.
The Raiders hit VA in the summertime. 10 Bentleys in one line. Gas in each hand, twin 4.5s in mine. Snipers hitting niggas long distance for a rape. Sons and daughters, one order, you be floating in water. Bad news, home of the Dynasty Raiders. One love to the old school niggas.
So you need all this help. You know what? As a matter of fact, what we should do is just go on ahead and get rid of all those people. Let's just get rid of your whole team, right? And we're gonna make you a new squad since you need so much help, right? Let's see. For the 1, we're gonna have Flash. Okay? Running the 2, we're gonna have JC. Okay? Number 3, for the 3, we'll put Optimus Prime. Okay? You run the 4, and then for the 5, we'll have who's a good big man? Who's a good big man? Old boy from the Super Friends. The Indian dude, Apache Chief. You get your Apache Chief.
Wonder Woman, she's in trouble. In our talk! Calling out the Apache word for big man, Apache Chief instantly becomes a 50-foot giant.
That's your 5 right there. And then you know what? On the bench, we just throw the Monstars up there. You happy now? Are you happy now, LeBron? Come on, man. And it's the type of stuff like this that just had me like, people want to argue and say that he the GOAT. Like, come on, man. You the GOAT? But you need all this help. But you need, you got, I want to say you got more help than Kobe had and more help than Jordan had. And everybody want to argue stats, whatever. At the end of the day, come on, man. What's the ultimate goal in the NBA? It's to get you a championship. It's to get you a ring. Okay? Now you what? 3 for 8? How does that make you better than someone that's 6 for 6? Or 5 for 7? Come on, man. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. And I know what y'all thinking. Well, if we're gonna go by championship rings, why isn't Bill Russell the best? Why isn't Bill Russell the GOAT? Simple. I'm gonna answer that. For one, the NBA season was for one, it was in the 60s, man. We talking 60s, 70s. Alright? Let's keep it real. The NBA season was a lot shorter. The playoffs were a lot shorter. You had way less African American / international talent, and the game wasn't as polished. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and on top of that, if back in those days, if you were not a superstar in the off season, you had a regular job. So basketball was not your life. Basketball was your life during the season. During the off season, you had a regular job. It's different. These people are getting paid to play basketball and only play basketball. So their passion, these are what their passion is. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? This is their life. So don't come at me with that, man. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not. Because we could talk about points. We could talk about... Nobody cares about the regular season. Since when we care about the regular season and when you score or whatever? And okay, the playoffs, yeah, the playoffs are important. But come on, at the end of the day, what is it about? It's getting that chip, man. It's about getting that chip, man, nothing else. So, I don't know what the big fuss is about. LeBron James is number 3 to me, and he will remain there. Period. Unless he gets more rings than Kobe. Because at the end of the day, yeah, I said that you lost a lot, but if you went that many times and then you ended up surpassing. Nah, and I'm not taking nothing from LeBron James, man. LeBron James is the greatest player on the planet right now as we speak. Yes, that's a fact. But we talking about greatest of all time. I'm sorry, you number 3, bro. You number 3. You behind Kobe until you prove otherwise. And you definitely behind Jordan until you prove otherwise. And you got a short time. So, yo, this milk stout is hitting. Shout out to Smartmouth. I should have been displaying y'all. I'm sorry. Let me put y'all in the front where y'all belong. I'm going to go ahead and put it right there. Boom. This cheesesteak hitting. I'm over here getting full. Really, that's all I really had to say about that. You can't sit here and argue about basketball until we blue in the face. But at the end of the day, Jordan is the GOAT. Kobe right behind him. Right, there's nothing much to argue about. Nothing much else to argue about. If y'all want to argue about it with me, comment below. Tell me how you feel. I'm going to tell you how I feel. Actually, you already know how I feel, but we can talk about it some more. Let's turn our attention to this piece I got right here, man. The Harley Quinn, you know what I'm saying? Straight from the original Batman animated series back in like 91.
I tried to play by the rules, but no, they wouldn't let me go straight. Society is to blame. Back off, rich boy. I'm armed.
And this joint is actually a bank. It's pretty lit, you know what I'm saying? You see the little slot? It's pretty lit, you know what I'm saying? Just a little something else to add to the man cave. Dope, yo. Y'all gonna see much more. As long as y'all stay tuned, stay subscribed, y'all gonna see a lot of dope shit. I want to thank y'all for watching. This was Brews, Chews, and Reviews. Once again, I'm your host, Tetris. Appreciate y'all chilling here. We sit here, we drink, eat, chill, talk about cool shit, talk about dumb shit. Like this video, subscribe, tap that button so you can get notifications for every video I put out. You know what I'm saying? Eat, drink, and be merry. It's your boy Tetris signing out. Peace.
I just want my kids to ball. Yeah, I feel like LeBron. Yeah, I just want you to go the distance while I speak it into existence. Let's make a brand out of this family and never change for the change. That's insanity. When you at the top, there's only one above. It ain't a job when a nigga doing what he loves.